Let me say this. If you're in a situation where you're able to pick your head up from the sand and look above the rat race, and you say to yourself, I deserve more than what I'm getting, I deserve to be wealthy, then you must understand that the current way the system is designed that you're participating in is designed that you will never have financial freedom. You will never have it. Therefore, you must put your focus and attention in an area where financial wealth is being created. This is just common sense. You can't move forward until you have that realization in your own head. You have that mind shift. Unfortunately, most people are mindless drones. Today is Monday, and in fact, this Monday, the third Monday of the year, is the Monday where most suicides are recorded in America in the entire year. The third Monday of the year. Why? Because Americans had their New Year's resolutions all lined up. They're all set and they're ready to go. They all want more than they're currently getting. And they begin the new year with a positive outlook and an attitude. And then life hits them in many different ways. And they never develop the habits that's needed to continue on that path. And they wake up on a cold, dreary Monday morning and January's almost over and they realize, man, 1 month down, only 11 more to go on this year and I am not moving forward. They hop in their car and go into rush hour traffic before the sun is up, to rush off to a job they don't like, to work with people they can't stand, to eat lunch at 12 when they're hungry at 11, to ask for permission to go to the bathroom as if they are a child. To do this for 40 years of their life, if they're lucky to have a job, the same job for 40 years, knowing that they're going to retire at the age of 65 broke, depending on family, government, and friends, with no more 401k, no more savings, no more mortgage. Your house is a liability and not an asset. Social Security is a joke. You're too old to learn a new trade or do anything different, so you go back to work or you get a second job. This is not me making stuff up. This is the reality. If you choose to do nothing, and they reported that at least 80% of all new wealth being generated is going into the hands of the top 1%. Do you know where the other 17% is going? To the top 10%. It's not going to you. So what is the answer? Because this is a Times article, has nothing to do about cryptocurrency. So you got to look around. Where can I get involved in a space that I have an equal opportunity? Where it doesn't matter where you were born, it doesn't matter your last name, it doesn't matter your gender, it doesn't matter what country you're from, what religion you are, the color of your skin. All you need is to have access to the internet, and that's the cryptocurrency space. This space is going to produce more millionaires and billionaires than any other industry ever. It is going to bring nations out of poverty. But what about you? And the number one thing that I'm hearing from people that don't get engaged, you want to know the number one reason why it is? They say, because I don't understand it. That's not good enough. We live in the technology and the information age. The information is out there. All you have to do is search for it. But then the next thing is people say, I don't even know what to search for. I don't even know where to begin. And that is why in 2018 we've made our shift to cryptocurrency education. We want to teach you how to lift yourself up from your current situation in a structured environment. And we're going to show you how to earn along the way. That is what we have coming. But we can build it, but it's up to you to take advantage of it. Remember that old movie? Was it Patrick Swayze or something? Field of Dreams? If you build it, it will come. That's how it always is. We will build it. But it's up to you to get involved and take advantage of it, because here's the worst feeling. 5 or 10 years from now, you take no action, but you've been a witness to all of this. The window of opportunity will not be here 5 to 10 years from now as it is today. And you turn around and say, man, I just missed out on the greatest wealth transfer in history. I was alive when that took place. And your children are going to look to you and say, why didn't you do something about it back then? And your answer is going to be, because I didn't understand it, or I heard somebody say it was a scam. I heard somebody say it was a Ponzi. They said that Bitcoin was a bubble. So I didn't get involved. I listened to them. You're responsible. Anybody that wants to be a part of what it is that we are about to do, you can just shoot me a private message and I'll get you on the list. But before you come to me, check with whoever you're working with in the past in crypto to see if they're involved first, because we don't need you and we don't need to rob anybody's downline or organization. You worked hard for what you got. We want you to keep it. When was the last time you heard somebody say that in the MLM world that started a new company? We don't need you. We don't. We'd love to have you, but we want it to be done the right way. I am not a hype guy. I keep it real based on the facts. So with that information, you guys have a wonderful Monday. Depending on the news today, I will do a late night crypto talk tonight. But this is very, very exciting times to live on. If 82% of the wealth is generated going to the top 1%, then I want to be that 1%. I'm not going to sit back and complain about it. I'm going to do something about it. What about you? Thank you for listening. This is Bitcoin Brandon out. See you all tonight. Late night crypto talk. Have a great Monday. Bye-bye.